What's up? Once again, down south done, back at you with another video. So in this episode of Biker Tech, I am bringing to you yet another shoe slash another boot, which actually is probably one of my favorites as far as all-time weather. And with no further ado, it is the Alpine Star. This is the Alpine Star GTX V2 Air boot. I know. It's a long name. So this, like I said, one of my favorites. I'll give you a quick look. Now, I bought these, of course, when I was riding on my sport bike, but I also wanted something that was Harley friendly, that I can travel on the highway. I mean, travel with on the highway, which is comfortable, and this has surpassed my expectations. So it does have a nice little textured sole. They are comfortable, and of course, based on the name, the air boot is, of course, the air inlets here, the air inlets on the back, inlets, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And like I said, quite comfortable. They do have a somewhat of a suede feel here. They are waterproof and Gore-Tex lined, and that would be definitely one of the pros. They're very breathable. I love the way these feel. Like I said, all weather conditions, even in the hot and the heat of the summer, they are very comfortable because of the air in it. They don't make my feet sweat a lot, which of course something that would have somewhat of a leather texture or whatever, and a suede, you would assume that your feet would be sweating profusely, but no. They're great. And as far as wintertime, they keep your feet warm, and I haven't had any problem with them. I've had these for over a year or so, and the density, the ankle protection that you feel, make them well worth it. A full grain leather. So as you can see, protection from all sides. They're sturdy, and like I said, the water protection on these are great. So let me show you the inside. So they do have a full Velcro enclosure. The zipper, which zips all the way up. That way, if you do get in a crash, normally the first thing that falls off of your feet are your shoes. And they do have the little zipper Velcro piece that latches on up there to keep them nice and secure, and then you fold them and tighten them to your specs, of course, being adjustable. You can have them as tight on your legs as you prefer, or as loose. But it's a great feature. Like I said, very comfortable. Now, my gripes or downside to these, aka my cons, would be the toe abrasion. So as you can see here on both boots, they don't have that toe protection. As far as, now, it is firm, don't get me wrong, it's quite firm, will definitely protect you in a crash, but they don't have that kick protection. So that little leather or suede or whatever that is, what is this? Yeah, I'm assuming that's leather. It started to peel. Now, that came from me dragging my foot, so that is my fault. But I would prefer on these actual puck to actually be able to change out like you do on most of the race boots. But I didn't want the full race look, of course, because I am riding a Harley. So when you have your jeans down on these, they basically look like, I guess, space tennis shoes. So other than that, great protection for the highway. You can't, I guess, as far as the look, they're not bad. Now, of course, most Harley riders, they do wear like the work boots look. These, I would say, are not that great. As far as if you had to take these off and had to stow them away, they're not as stowable, and that's one of the other cons for me. They don't really fold. I mean, you can fold them, but I mean, it's a lot of rebound. And two of these, and if these are, for me, these are size 15. So Yes, they are huge, but it definitely makes a difference as far as if you're going to keep these on your feet and have some spare shoes in your bag. Perfect. You know, waterproof. If it's cold and it's raining and you're traveling through whatever state that you're going through, these are perfect for long trips. If you have a tour pack or something, yeah, you can lay them down, you know, right next to each other and they'll be perfect. But as far as you just wearing every day out and about in your city, no. So these are my highway kicks. But like I said, nice, cool, no issues. And during the winter time, if you had these on along with the socks that I showed you guys before, and if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and check out the episode 1 of Biker Tech. And I talk about the heated socks, which will go perfect with these. That's my winter combo for sure. Anyway, so not stowable, not foldable, but they're great. These actually start out in price. I haven't seen them any cheaper. You're looking at about $249. Yeah, but are they worth it? Yes, I would say they are worth it if you plan on protecting your feet. And if it's cold, rainy, wet, along with your rain suit, this is the way to go, man. Those other shoes that I've shown you, yes, you can wear those. They keep your feet fairly warm, yes. If you want the ultimate protection, this is the way to go. Like I said, they're touring boots. They're not, you know, like for everyday riding around the city. So something for you to consider. They have great abrasion. They have the toe shifter here. So whatever this material may be, some form of nylon, but great waterproofing. Anyway, so that's my recommendation for the long touring highway boot. Something to consider if you choose not to just wear your basic footing or tennis shoes or whatever, and you actually want to protect your feet. That's the way to go. So downside done with Biker Tech. This is episode 3. I'm out.